Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Dre. How's it going, everybody? Quick doozy of an episode. Very short episode, but very long stories. A 57-year-old man turned himself in after drugging a bunch of 12-year-old girls at his daughter's sleepover. The weird part is, I read one of the articles on it, and he didn't do anything to them. He just kind of made them go to sleep. So I originally thought it was these kids are just being annoying, and he just took the most extreme way to put them to bed, because at between 9 and 11 p.m. he made them smoothies, and yeah, he was forcing them to drink it or whatever. But then there was one girl that didn't want it, and he forced her, or he kept telling her to drink it. And he even made her a completely different one. All the kids said there was white stuff in it. So I guess he crushed the pills and put it on top or whatever. But then one of the kids, he forced to text their mom and was like, hey, say these exact lines. And it was just kind of mommy, please come get me. Please come pick me up. I don't want to be here anymore. So it was very weird all around. I don't know what it was. But then a lot of the girls said that he would sit there and watch them sleep. He was trying to make sure they weren't faking. He really wanted them to be asleep. So I'm just confused, because why'd you drug them and then sit and watch? But also, why'd you tell one of them to call their parents or text their parents? Because that parent came and then called all the other parents and was like, yo, my daughter just texted me this weird shit. What's going on? So all the parents came and got their kids. So it's just kind of what the hell was all this? What was the point in literally every bit of this? Because what? But he's since been released with a $50,000 bond. His daughter still has to go to school with these people. That's the story. Yo, her freaking dad tried to make us go to sleep and then just watched us. That girl has to leave schools, probably states and cities, because that's for sure local news. But also is at the point that might be national news, because I know about it. And I learned about it from social media, and we all know how fast social media spreads. So hopefully Shawty ain't got the same name as her dad. That way when they do the investigation, no, that's not me. No, that's not my last name. I don't. But that looks like you in the picture. That was weird for me too. I didn't like that either. Don't bring it up again. Mitch McConnell is retiring supposedly in November. He should retire right now. There's no reason for him to have to wait till November. Literally no reason for him to have to wait till November. I don't even know much about this man's politics, and I'm not going to pretend like I know. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not the ignorant Noodle. But nothing I've heard about this man has been good. Nothing I've seen from this man has been good. So I don't know if he has a legacy of good stuff, or if he's just ongoing bad his whole life. But that's not. Nah. My thing is, I've seen him operate in public, and he is a malfunctioning old man. So at his age, I feel like he shouldn't be holding a public office. I feel like a lot of people at a certain age shouldn't be holding public office, and we should stop acting like they're still able to do public things, because most other jobs, if you're too old, you're forced out. People force you to leave. They say, no, you're too old. You don't know what's going on. Get out of here. Politics is the only job where old motherfuckers are allowed to stay in because they are quote unquote wise, and we don't want to lose that wisdom. Nobody said they have to be out of politics. Just make them an advisor. Bring in a young person. Bring in somebody, 34, 35. 35 to 60 years old should be political power ages, and then anything past 60 is advisor. You just help the next generation. That way we don't lose that wisdom, but also when the young person decides, hey, I'm not going to listen to you, I can do what I want. That's so much better. That's so much easier. So there's some new thing out called a game scent. It's supposed to be a device that's pre-programmed with certain smells, and you're supposed, I guess, hook it up to your gaming system. I don't know if it's PlayStation, Xbox, PC, what, but you're supposed to hook it up to that, and then when you game, the smell is released, so you're supposed to be be able to smell what you're gaming as. So if you play things like Crash Bandicoot or BioShock, Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty, all that, it's just gonna smell like ass. It's just gonna smell like the absolute worst. It's not gonna be anything good or enjoyable. But if you play games like, Breath of the Wild and like, I guess any other like open world adventure game, you might have some pleasant smells. I'm just not a person that's about the game and just let that funk be out, because don't nobody want that funk out. Nobody who's gaming and think, man, I really wish I could smell what's going on here. Oh, unless you're playing Overcooked. But also, how does that science work? How do you make the smells? Because it's the device. Is it like pre-programmed smells, or is it like a mixing thing inside? I genuinely want to know. And how do you get like that rank shit? I'm excited to see what streamers get it and then start playing, and then like, they're going, oh, you smell that, guys? It smells like victory. Oh. And now on to the y'all hiring segment. The Food Prince is just that. He's a chef. He cooks food. He does appearances. He does personal, private, date night, catering, business parties, Christmas party, Easter, any other reason you need somebody to cook, he's gonna cook for you. That's his thing. He's a chef. He feeds the people that need to be fed and people that want to be fed. Sometimes you don't even need to be fed, you just want to be fed. But he's the Food Prince. He's gonna bless you with that royal meal. He's got you. You're gonna be eating good when he's around. Now, for these next 3 businesses, they're all in the same field. So instead of me sitting here and trying to pretend like I can, come up with something creative for the same business 3 times in a row, I'm not gonna do that. What Noah here is gonna do is he's gonna put all the pictures and videos, and he's just gonna put it like a little, I guess, a slideshow of everybody, one at a time. We're not gonna confuse you. That way you can see each of their work, then you book them. RTC Visuals, Shawnee Rawls, and the No Bull Lasani. These 3 businesses are all photography and video based. They can capture the moments that you love, capture the moments that you want to see forever, get the memories, put it in your phone, your computer, whatever. They take the pictures, headshots, mugshots, everything. Anniversaries, weddings, parties. They record everything that you need them to record. They get it all on tape. Hire them, get at them, let them be the people that you want them to be. That's it. That's it for this week. Shout out to those businesses. If you are a black business, or you own a black business, or you know somebody that owns a black business that needs marketing, needs some promotion, they don't even need it. If you just want to shout them out, send them to me a week in advance. I record these on the weekend so they can come out Monday. So let me know. So, get them in next week. Bye.